Hello friends, and welcome to a very special 4th of July edition of Meals with Maria. Today I have a $17.50 Dollar Tree 4th of July dinner for you. It is a fabulous meal on a budget, on a dime, and we're eating well at the Dollar Tree as usual. I always try and make these videos to show you that anybody in any circumstance can still have a fabulous 4th of July or a fabulous holiday, because I love to do these Dollar Tree holiday videos to show you that you can live well for less. As always, if you are struggling, you can't afford the $17.50 or less to have a meal or a special meal or a meal at all, please make sure to reach out to your local food bank or church. They're here to help you, and there is nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody deserves to eat. And if you aren't struggling, make sure to grab that extra package of something at the grocery store or the Dollar Tree when you go and donate it to your local church or food bank. So let me show you what I got at the Dollar Tree for $17.50 for an amazing 4th of July meal. So here's what we're gonna make for our Dollar Tree 4th of July celebration. We have some beef franks. I mean, what is an all-American 4th of July without an all-American hot dog? So we're gonna have hot dogs, but I wanted to, kick it up a notch and do chili dogs. They do have this delicious hot dog chili sauce at Dollar Tree, as well as this cheddar cheese to cover it with. And then I totally forgot. Hi, Julian. We got Julian here, and we've got Ben. So it's a busy afternoon. But totally forgot to grab hot dog rolls, but they do have those at Dollar Tree. So I should have got them, but I ended up grabbing them at my local.
The hot dog rolls are
right. So you don't get 12, but I ended up grabbing the 12 at my local grocery store. And to be honest, it was cheaper. They had an 8-pack for 99 cents this week at my local store. So sometimes these things are going to be a lot cheaper if you buy them at your local grocery store than at the Dollar Tree. But if you're in a food desert, you only have a Dollar Tree, or that just happens to be, sometimes it's like easier just to go to one store, right? So these are some great Dollar Tree options. For dessert, we are going to make, if you are a 90s kid, you probably remember about 3rd, 4th grade when somebody would bring in the ice cream cone cupcakes, and it was like the best day ever. Or maybe you were the kid that got to bring those in. My mom never made them. So this is my first time trying that out, but I saw these ice cream cones and the sprinkles, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do ice cream cone cupcakes. This will be fun. I did not buy eggs or oil at the Dollar Tree because I have some at home, but you can get them if you need them, so that is an option. Then we're gonna do suddenly salad, pasta salad. What's 4th of July without pasta salad? I grabbed some pickles, because again, yeah, pickles, we need those. And they also have relish at the Dollar Tree, so you could totally go and get some relish for your hot dog, or they have ketchup and mustard if you want to go that route too. And then as a side, we got some cheese doodles because my kids are love cheese puffs, and I knew they would be very happy. And that reminds me of, basically barbecue junk food. And then some potato chips with French onion dip, because also
Cheetos.
Yes, I know. French onion dip is so good. So we didn't go with like a ton of sides. We're doing a very simple 4th of July barbecue, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And I think that there's gonna be plenty of food. You could always grab a second suddenly salad. You could always grab a can of potatoes and make a potato salad. They also have mayonnaise, and some maybe bacon bits or something. Tons of options for some additional stuff if you wanted to, but we're gonna go simple with the chips, pasta salad, and hot dog root. As with most holiday dinners, I'm gonna get started with my dessert, and those are my ice cream cupcakes, and I want to make sure that those have plenty of time to cool before I frost them, and I also want to make sure that I frost them kind of before I start everything so that the dessert is already done. I'm just following the instructions on the back of my cake mix, and you could totally use chocolate or strawberry cake mix with these as well. Either whatever you have or whatever your favorite is will work. You want to spray a muffin tin, or you can put muffin cups in there and then pull that off after. Fill each cup 3/4 of the way full. Then you just want to place your ice cream cones right on top of that. And you don't need to like press it or anything. You place it right on top and it will cook in there just perfectly. You want to bake these at 350 degrees for 16 to 22 minutes. Just check on them because everybody's oven is different. Now, you do have enough cake mix to make 24 of these. So if you want to buy a second package, that's absolutely fine. And you see how they came out on the sides here, they're kind of like going sideways, and I was like, oh no, they're never gonna stand up. Not the case. It actually doesn't matter that they're kind of sideways because they actually sit really nice and flat, and even though the tops of them are a little wonky, you can't even tell once you put frosting on them. Now I did have another Dollar Tree dessert idea. They have Bisquick mix there, so you could very easily make biscuits, take some frozen strawberries and some frozen Cool Whip, and you would have a delicious strawberry shortcake. That is definitely another Dollar Tree dessert option that is perfect for 4th of July. Once these came out, I did pull them out of the muffin cups and put them on a cooling rack to cool. And while those are cooling, I'm going to get my suddenly salad started because I also want to put that in the refrigerator to cool before we eat that. I'm just following the package instructions here and cooking the pasta. It has some like little red pepper flakes in it, and then I'm just going to add oil to the dressing packet, and it's going to be delicious. You could alternatively definitely buy some pasta and maybe even just like an Italian dressing, and that'll pretty much do it to make a very simple pasta salad. Dollar Tree also has olives and sometimes roasted red peppers. So if you bought those 4 things, obviously it would cost a little bit more money, but you can make quite a bit more pasta salad. This is a pretty small container, and it was perfect for my family of 4. Ben didn't eat any of this. This is also delicious if you beef it up with some stuff you have at home. So say you had some olives or some cut up celery or cucumbers or tomatoes, you could add those right in, and it brings a lot more flavor and really bulks up this salad. I just set this in the refrigerator to chill until our dinner was ready. And now that my cones had cooled, I just put some frosting on top of each of my ice cream cones. And you do want to go a little bit light on that because this isn't a lot of frosting. You could also take this frosting and put it into your mixer and mix it up. And I've heard that it really whips up the frosting to add a little bit more fluff, and it will stretch further in that case. And then just sprinkle on your blue and pinkish red. I mean, they really looked red when you add them with the blue. Look at that. And like, I thought they were a little pink, but I'm like, no, I think when you add them with the blue, they will look red and blue. And they did. And look at these. You can't even tell that they were like in the muffin tins like I thought. I was surprised by that because I was like, oh, they're going to look all square. But they look like real ice cream cones, and they are so cute. And the kids absolutely loved them. To be honest, we had so many extra that I just brought them to baseball practice to give to some of my son's teammates, and they were a huge hit. And if you're not going to make these for 4th of July, that's totally fine. Then make them for another event because they are so fun, so cheap, and so delicious. So when it was time to eat dinner, I just heated up the hot dog chili in a pan. You could totally put this in the microwave as well. I had never tried the hot dog chili, so I bought it specifically because I was like, well, it's for hot dogs, so it's going to be good. Not my favorite. I would go, if I was going to buy it again, and I would just buy regular chili because why not? I mean, real chili cheese dogs, right? And then you can serve this along with the dinner or as an appetizer. We were hungry on this particular night, so I put this out. We've got our cheese puffs and our chips, and unfortunately, the French onion dip that we were so excited about, my husband's like, when are we going to eat this? I want to have some. It had expired like in March, months before. So check your Dollar Tree dates because it's a little embarrassing for that Dollar Tree. It was okay anyway. We had it without it, and everybody still devoured all the chips. And so we just have our chili here. I have my shredded cheese, my pasta salad, our hot dog buns, and I bought these plates and these like little hot dog holders at the Dollar Tree too. You totally don't have to do that, but I thought they were really, really cute. And it came with a lot of hot dog holders. Like I feel like that's for $1.25 to kind of spruce up your hot dogs and make people, feel like it's a fabulous event and you're very fancy. Go ahead and buy those hot dog holders because they are cheap and so cute. Overall, this was a great all-American dinner, worthy of 4th of July for sure. For $17.50, we indulged. We had a great time. I want to thank you all so much for watching today. Make sure to give this video a like if you love hamburgers and hot dogs and the Dollar Tree. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm making budget videos 3 times a week. And if you want to see some other amazing cheap side dishes, I have this video for you right here that you're going to love and learn more about making sides right from a can.